Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our next bout of the evening, and is this one a treat for us all? This is a pro boxing bout scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds for the WBF Silver Welterweight Championship. Introducing first out of the blue corner, Aelio Mesquita.
Pretty special treat for our fight fans tonight. World Boxing Federation silver title fight.
WBF. It doesn't get much more high level in Denver, Colorado than this. And of course, Steve Mestis is involved. I think JR Slim Gordon fits you.
Coming to the ring now, Aelio Mesquita.
Aelio Mesquita, 21-11. 147, that means he's banged. WBF silver title on the line. Look at Mestis with Nuggets hat on.
Out of the red corner, Jaydon Vigil.
Jaydon Vigil comes in 14-0. 14-0 coming into this fight.
Representing pound for pound boxing out of Denver, Colorado. Mr. Mesquita coming to us from Brazil. All right, our tail of the tape, Aelio Mesquita, 32 years old, 5 feet 8 inches tall, 150 pounds. You mentioned his record, 21-11. He's an orthodox fighter. Facing off against Jaydon Vigil, the 24-year-old, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 147 pounds. And again, you talk about that 14-0 record.
Sparkling.
List his style as Mexican.
Yeah, sparkling record, I'll tell you that. Hey, Bert, they're by one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pro boxing bout scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds for the WBF Silver Welterweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he's an orthodox style fighter with a record of 21 wins, 11 losses, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 150 pounds with MN Boxing from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Aelio Mesquita! Fighting out of the Endurance General Contracting red corner. He's a Mexican-style fighter. He has a record of 14 wins, no losses. He weighed in at 147 pounds with Pound for Pound Boxing Las Vegas, promoted by Pound for Pound from Denver, Colorado. Jaydon Big Drip Vigil!
I've been excited for the fights in Denver, boxing fights. Stevie a little bit bad. Mike Alvarado.
Yep.
Back when Colorado had some great boxers.
Fighters, you were given instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times.
Vigil, a lot of fans in the crowd tonight. Got a lot of people to get out of the ring there.
Tony Scott and Harrison, they're gone.
Are you ready? You ready? Box.
Mesquita with the blue tape. Vigil with the red.
Big drip. Vigil, big drip. Got Laker colors on. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I'm a Nuggets fan.
Got a feeling out here.
8 rounds, 3 minutes per round.
Vern Earwood, I asked him how they got this fight. He said, listen, Vigil wanted to fight here, and they worked it out, and they came up with it. That's not easy to do, to get this kind of boxing quality in Denver.
We will take it.
Aelio Mesquita, still pretty tough to hit. He keeps those elbows high.
Yeah, very
Protects
nice
that body.
tight guard.
We're seeing two really good pros fight. You watch the angles. Where are they going to get a shot in? Where are they keeping their opponent from hitting them? Nice jab. Vigil with the jab as well. Vigil doing some work.
Tries to go to the body, but that guard in perfect place.
Got a little uppercut snuck through. Touched him up. Mesquita got a shot in. It's quick. But again, this is 8 rounds. It's not like you see the 3-minute MMA. This is 8 different rounds, so you got some time in this fight.
A lot of time to work, yes indeed.
Boom. The combinations you start landing, starting to pick apart a little bit. There's a power punch upstairs. Just kind of picking it. There's an uppercut. Both fighters using the uppercut well. Vigil attacking. Uppercut. Mesquita misses. I tell you, Mesquita, at age 32, 21-11, he knows how to win. And he's not going to just walk up and give you this fight.
That's for sure. Oh, good shot there by Mesquita. Snap back the head of Vigil. Vigil wears it well, though.
Oh,
there
Vigil
he
got caught
staggered
twice at the end.
Just a touch.
Oh, yeah, and at the end of it, Mesquita nodded at him. Said, you feel that? He said, yeah. This is a silver WBF title on the line tonight. That's a nice belt. Steve Mestis cornering Mesquita. Well, if you're going to fly into Denver, and at least you get Steve Mestis in your corner, is a good thing, right? You're going to be a strange city, elevation, you want Steve Mestis.
That's for sure. Few better in the game.
You can see the speed of Vigil when he starts cranking those jabs. Ooh.
Mesquita turning it up.
Yeah, Mesquita, he's got some power, but it's almost hidden, like a hidden gem. And he fights very tight. A couple of combinations there landed for Vigil. But Mesquita, the way he tightens up and defends makes it really tough to score.
Very much so.
You got to be patient. You can't hurry because his counter punches can catch you. Missed him with those hooks. There's the uppercut that caught him from Vigil. Mesquita goes downstairs. That one's blocked.
Yeah. A little bit of a low blow there on one of the strikes.
Boom.
Vigil finding his target a little bit by looping around the guard.
He's got a little bit of length on him. He can do that. Boy, pushing off. Digging to the body. You know, you break down a little bit of the guard is kind of what you do as the fight goes on.
And see, I was just going to say, and see if his arms begin to get
And
weary from holding that high, tight guard. And just as I was going to say that, he had to shake out his arms.
Yep. And he caught an eye and landed a nice punch. Covers up very well. Doesn't take a lot of punishment at all. Big right hook.
And again, shaking out his arms.
Yeah, they're starting to get sore. You can only take so much of that.
And it's only the second of 8 rounds.
Yeah. Boom.
Not really showing that he's tired in any other sense, but we'll see if fatigue does start to become a factor and he gets pushed back a little bit by the power punch of Vigil.
Vigil starting to get that jab, that left jab's working. Hit it with him twice. Followed up with that right. It was cold in here, now it's hot.
Round 3 of 8 coming up. Checking out the replay here, and Vigil able to get off with some better power shots this round. And there's that uppercut that you mentioned, Todd, scored well.
Yep.
And we're seeing just a little bit the guard starting to come down of Mesquita.
You see how smooth he is. I mean, he lays it out there smooth. And again, we're only through the second round. He's still picking his target, picking his spots. Where's he going to hit him at? He's technical. Where's the next spot going to be that's going to be vulnerable? Yeah. That both fighters going to the body as well at the same time.
Mesquita trying to turn up the power.
Yeah. Oh, that one snuck through the guard. Good job. Mesquita coming out with a little bit of action here. A little more speed, a little more fast.
Yeah, seems to have felt a little bit more intensity, or need for more intensity, I should say.
Oh, big swing by Vigil that missed. Telegraphed that punch.
Yeah, Mesquita with a very nice evasiveness.
But you see the power punches come in. You know, it's wild watching MMA anymore compared to boxing. You just see how many more shots a boxer takes.
Yes, indeed.
Working it through. Stepping and flowing. Big drip.
A little bit stagnant in his
Yeah.
footwork is Mesquita.
Yeah, and then he comes up with an overhand right there that catches Vigil a little bit, but a little lazy on the footwork. You're right.
Yeah, he's keeping the guard high and tight, so he's staying safe, but not utilizing much energy to try to get himself out of range.
Boom. Look at the work, the amount of work it takes to get a punch through. Oh, look at that couple good shots there. Mesquita with a couple good jobs there, and then Vigil comes right back, snaps the head back.
Doesn't want to allow his opponent any kind of a chance to pull ahead.
Man, what a card tonight. Sparta Sports and Entertainment putting on for you. World-class boxing as well as great MMA and great Muay Thai fights tonight. And great boxing you don't see in Denver very often. Vigil missed those two big ones. You need this? When you fat? Oh, that's good. Round 4. 4 of 8. Let's see if Big Drip starts landing something here. Team Big Drip. Who'd have thought that had been a saying, huh? Check out the drip. There's a kid on Instagram. Got to check out the drip today. Look at today's drip.
Got a replay here, and we're seeing Vigil just really being the busier of the two fighters. Mesquita landed a couple times with some power shots, but Vigil just a lot more pressuring in his attack.
Vigil, jab, body.
And I can hear Vigil's corner saying everything comes off the double jab.
Yep.
And there it is, jab, jab, right.
I mean, you're taking on a cagey veteran. This is not a walkover fight. This guy with power and he can counter you.
30-plus fights for Mesquita.
And he's spotting a lot of places. Combination from Big Drip. There it is. Going to the body a little bit and then upstairs.
Mesquita says bring it on, and
Yep.
Vigil does.
That defense got warned a little bit. Don't use that shoulder to shove him away. Double jab, then that big right missed off the double jab.
And Mesquita's guard has changed dramatically from that high, tight guard that he had. He's got his left hand down around his waist.
Trying for that uppercut, trying to separate those gloves. Got one.
Stop.
It's amazing you don't see these guys full of sweat yet. You know?
Yeah, into the 4th round.
Right. That stiff jab starting to work.
Good body shot by Vigil. And again, body.
Body. And that was allowed when he's right on those kidney shots. Then he goes upstairs with an uppercut.
Mesquita looks to answer back.
He did answer once.
Vigil takes away the opportunity and just shuffles out of distance.
You know, and then he changes levels too, and he comes up and he kind of lunges, which is a little bit different as well. Measuring him up.
A lot of patience shown by Vigil.
Seconds out of the fourth round. High level stuff, dude. When it's so hard to find a place to hit, it's really high level. And when you're watching this, guys, watch the guard. Watch how long it takes the guard to come down. If the guard comes down, can Vigil capitalize? It all has to do with that. I mean, these guys have been in the ring so many times. They know what's coming. They know where the speed is. It takes a heck of a shot or a combination to really get one of these guys off their timing.
And here we're seeing Vigil mixing the levels, working the body quite a bit. And then as his corner called for, I want to see everything coming off the jab.
When you look at the replay, you see how many of those punches actually get through. There's more than you think. They cut, especially with that uppercut that Vigil has. More of those shots get through than you're seeing when you see the replay and see it slow down. .928 in the Mile High City with 2 fights left. This is round 5, scheduled 8. WBF silver belt on the line. Aelio Mesquita, 21-11 versus Jaydon Vigil, 14-0. Big drip. You know, he's not taking any unnecessary chances to get a knockout in front of the hometown crowd.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of referencing earlier when I said he's a very patient fighter.
Yeah.
See, I mean, it almost looks like at any time he could just really crank it up and sort of take away the win, but he's patient, he's intelligent, he's picking his shots.
And what would a loss do? Hey, he would knock him down a little bit, you know, especially to an older fighter where he's been 14-0. Okay, bro. Ooh. Vigil. How he gets down low to get that body shot. He feels like he's wearing Mesquita down, but Mesquita just keeps going.
Yeah, keeps moving, but Mesquita's not throwing many punches.
No, not anymore. He's not. They want Vigil to start loading up a little bit.
Less than a minute left here in the 5th.
Now he's starting to find that range. Body shots. Every now and then you'll see Mesquita with just one shot, one counter. There's a combination that came back. Couldn't catch any of them.
Well, we've talked about it before, the amount of energy it takes to miss shots. If you're an already tired fighter, miss a couple of big punches, could be quite demoralizing as a low blow.
Yeah, that was. He's to get him up. Vigil's got him up now. A couple of the combinations of the face. Got to shake those arms out. Those arms are taking a beating. Round 5 is in the books. Well, you look at some of the action from this round, and you know both the world-class fighters, and they're trying to pick and find their spots. Vigil's being a little conservative, as you said, and he's patient. That's okay. When you're 14-0, you can do that.
Yes, indeed.
You're not chasing anybody. They're chasing you.
Yeah, and Vigil's certainly not looking at all tired or winded, whereas Mesquita definitely looks like the fight's wearing on him a little bit.
Vigil's looking for that shot, that uppercut.
Yeah, it served him well throughout this fight. It's been one of his more successful punches.
There's that jab, but everything comes off that jab. Everything's working from the jab. You hear it from the corner. You pointed it out several times, JR. Any great boxer's got to have a jab.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just the way it is.
And again, the corner Vigil calling for the double jab, and he throws it immediately.
Mesquita coming back with a couple shots, but the big punch misses.
A little bit of a hit on the break there from Vigil.
Vigil now, yeah.
Shrugs it off.
Those shots got some smoke on them.
Corner Vigil asking him to make sure to keep his hands up. Don't want anything to start going wrong for you now in the 6th, 7th, or 8th round.
Right. Well, you've dominated the fight right now as far as number of punches. Punch count here has got to be significantly different.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, this guy's just getting shots. He's a hell of a defender. He can't do much. There's a counter. There's another counter. Oh, big 3 shots in a row.
Big right hand.
Mesquita with 3 nice, real great veteran punches. Vigil might say, you know what? Let me step up the pressure a little bit. He didn't like that.
If Mesquita has the energy to keep up throwing those power shots.
Yeah, that was the best 3-punch combination he had at this fight. Body shot. He looks like a little tired. I mean, looks a little bit winded. Not by much.
Good exchange.
10 seconds left. Good round for both fighters. As you saw, Mesquita land a couple punches. Well, here you go. You got 7 and 8 left. If you're Vigil, what do you want to see from Vigil, and how much do you want him to step it up?
I want him to turn up the pace, if not the power. I'd like to see him,
because you're the favorite.
Yeah, and because I'm a fan, I'd like to see him try to go for the finish.
Right.
But if you're not going to do that, just really, really try to work that volume.
Right. Because you don't just take a fight to fight. You don't want to say, he fought, but he was unimpressive.
Yeah.
This last gasp effort here, and he knows it, and that's Mesquita knowing it. Oh, Mesquita with a shot.
Corner Mesquita yelling at him, it's for a title. Trying to pump him up a bit.
Go, double jab, double jab. Now that right body shot. Yeah, you're not seeing all of what Vigil has. He's got
agree.
this fight in hand.
Yeah, and I'd like to see all that he has.
Here you're seeing a couple shots. Doing the dance.
Vigil doing a nice job of not offering any openings.
Yeah, he hadn't been hit a lot. I think there's been a couple, twice in the fight where he's suffered a 3-punch combination. That's been about it.
Mesquita, you know he has to feel that he's behind on the cards and probably needs a knockout in order to turn things around. So if you're Vigil, you got to be cautious of that.
There's no doubt there.
I mean, as much as we want to see him open up, you can't just throw caution to the wind.
Body shot by Vigil. 49 seconds left in this round, and then only one left. Vigil took a jab. Now he's giving one. Now get a little jab, scored for Mesquita. 10 seconds left in this 7th round. Then we go to the 8th and final round of this card. 2 fights left on this Sparta Sports and Entertainment card. What are we calling it? The
Dawn of a new era.
Dawn of a new era.
Yes, sir.
I was close. I was going to say Journey to a New World. Dawn of a new era.
Either one of them good title for a dinosaur movie.
Yes. Dawn of the new era. So you take a look at it. You've had a daytime fight, nighttime fight, a lot more finishes in MMA tonight. And you're looking at world-class boxing where guys really have a hard time hitting each other because they're so good at what they do. And Vigil, you know, at this point is such a heavy lead, he's not going to take any kind of big chances.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fighting very smart. Very intelligent fight by Vigil.
Now, is that what the home crowd want? Probably not. They probably don't want that.
Love to see a first-round knockout.
Mesquita fresh out there for this 8th round. He's got to give him everything he has here.
He absolutely does.
Let's see if he can do it. Can he give him everything he has?
And, you know, even if he does, I'm sure Vigil has a bit left in the tank as well. So see if Vigil would have an answer if Mesquita tries to turn it up here.
Yeah, and will Vigil come back? You got to duck big shots like that. You can't take those big opportunities and take any damage. But again, how much energy does Mesquita have left to battle back to get to Vigil? Uppercut. Vigil's just been scoring with that all fight long.
Yeah, Vigil seems to have had an early game plan, and it's just played out throughout the entirety of the fight. He hasn't had to change anything, just found success with his volume attack, and no need to alter that.
Minute 34 left. Minute 34 left. I'll tell you what, The big drip has got some great defense, too. He doesn't get hit a lot.
Agreed.
Stop. Clean break. We're holding.
Minute left. Minute left.
Mesquita's not letting him
No.
go there.
Thumping jabs, thumping, looping shots. The corners are making him work till the end. Got to get better. Going to go to 15-0, but get better every time now. You're the young kid coming up.
And going to go home with the title.
Ten seconds left. Shaking it out, shaking it out. You guys both.
All 8 rounds. Seeing the replay here and able to keep his defense in good place is Mesquita, but Vigil just finding the tiny little openings in the guard.
We're going to have a 7-round scoring difference here, 6-round scoring difference here. You know, a fight he needed to get work in, and sometimes you want to get that work in. I would like to see it a little more. But that's just the natural fight fan in me. You know, you're not the one in the corner. You're not the one that has to make sure that your fighter advances and does what he can. All right, Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this bout, an 8-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score this bout 80-72 in favor of your winner, and still WBF Silver Champion,
Won all 8
Jaydon Big Drip Vigil!
Congratulations to Mr. Vigil, the WBF silver belt title holder. That's a great way to kick off your weekend.
Get excited, Sparta. I'm here with the champ. Congratulations, man. 8 rounds. What's it feel like to get this title?
You know what? I've had this title for a while now, and it feels great, you know. But first, I gotta thank God, because without him, none of this would be possible.
That's fantastic. Is there anybody else out there you want to thank?
You know, I want to give a huge shout out to Opulent Group, Troy, Shelly. Thank you guys for all your hard work on the other side. Nobody sees your hard work, and thank you for the sponsorship and everything you guys do for me in this camp.
That is awesome. What is next for you? Where do you want to go?
You know what? Yeah, I'm getting closer to a big fight, 15-0 now. So we're just gonna keep working. I think we got February 24th next on the Sparta card, and I love performing in front of you guys. Thank you, everybody that came out to support.
Fantastic. Let's hear it for him, Sparta. Congratulations on another victory. We'll see you soon.